welcome. Hope you liked and subscribe. Oh, that'd be fantastic, and make some comments, especially with this, because it's a subject that other people will know about, and pretty much everybody uses it. Well, you know, I'm shifting towards analog instead of the phone. Australia's come out with bans. Under 16 can't use this, and if you got to prove that you're over 16. So that means we're being closely monitored, which is a bad deal for us. But we'll see what happens. Oh no, I just tried to move that and I direct it. But anyway, so first up we have, this is a Moleskine. We'll get straight into it, sorry. Moleskine notepad. Now, the thing with Moleskine notepads I really like is the paper. It's very nice to write on. I don't use a fountain pen, so I'm not going to comment on fountain pens. Now, all these notebooks here are brand new. I usually get them in different, like 3 packs or 2 packs, and I keep one just in case. But I think this comes in a 3 pack. They're fairly expensive, Moleskine, but they're nice. I definitely do like the paper. I believe it's a Japanese paper and it's not that thick. It's really nice. I'm just going to put them so you can see them. Next we have, which I haven't used, Von Bruin. I don't know. Oh, we got this from Daiso. So it did have a pen in there. I must have nicked that to use it. So use the pen. I'm not going to keep any of the packaging, so it's alright. So it feels like leather, but it's not. This was $3.30, I believe. Now the paper is it's not bad. It's got a date and a number of the entry on there. Now the paper feels a bit, pretty much like the photocopy paper, but a bit thinner. We'll call it the copy paper. That's what I like to compare things to, the copy paper. Yeah, anyway. So that obviously wouldn't fit into a journal holder. Next we have a Field Notes pad. I haven't used this. I don't know what it's like, but Field Notes are pretty good. So the paper in them, it's got graph on the back. It's a graph on the back. Don't know if that's focusing, and lines on the front. It's very interesting. I actually like this pad more now that I noticed that. That's a good one. Obviously you probably can't use it into a normal cover, but you can get the flip top covers, so that's what sort of cover you'd want to put on it if you wanted to put it on a cover. The cover's very thick on this, so it's not, it wouldn't be pocket friendly. It'll crease and that. Here we go. We've got a couple of Muji ones, identical. Now these are just cheap as well. This is grid pattern. I've written down that, but I saw some writing. Yeah, it's nice paper to write on. It's actually probably underrated compared to the price. The only thing is the size. They're a little touch big for most of the small covers. Here we have a Blackwing. Now I do have one of these in. I've trimmed it down to fit into one of the things. Now Blackwing, I use Blackwing pencils for when I draw stuff, and most of the time I collect them as well. If you can see up in my back wall here, I've got pencils lined up everywhere, so a bit of a pencil collector. I do a lot of art and that, and I don't like it's stitched. That's one thing about this one. It's been stitched. It's a very good notepad. So it's got the Golden Gate Bridge on it. I don't know if you can still get them, but They are very nice, and it's very similar to the Field Notes cover in the way you can put it in your pocket and that can bend and crease and it will come back to the same shape. So that's a beauty. Then we have a little one that fits in a passport. I don't know if anybody knows about like the passport traveller's notes. They have covers for these. This should fit in that. It's a different brand. It's a Sarika Studio. Put it that way, eh? Not used to holding things up to the screen. Yeah, and I love the burn on the front. It's really nice, and it's very, very fine paper, which says to me it's good quality. It'll probably, I mean, I can see my finger through that. It'll probably bleed through a bit. Let's see if it's stapled or stitched, which I didn't do with a lot of these ones. Yes, so it's stitched. This is very flexy. I do like that. You know, you get notebook pads and you think the stiffer the better, but if you just take a notepad without a cover or anything, it cops a beating in your back pocket. So I like that, and you can use it. I'm getting a bit dry, sorry. Thank you. Here's another Muji one. It's just plain paper again. It's about exactly the same as the other Muji ones. Pocket note. Cover's a bit different. Oh, I'll use some stuff in there. Don't know if the Muji ones, it's just look at that, there's two. I don't know where the centre is because looks like there's two books in there. It has been, is it stitched? No, we're not in the centre. Let's get into the centre. Come on. Today, genius. Okay. I don't know. There's nowhere near the centre. I don't know how this is stuck together, but anyways, it's a thinner cover than these other Muji ones, and it's plain paper. It's very flexy. I like that. It's nice. Again, it won't fit into a leather cover unless you custom made it. This one. So we've got a few of these lying around the house. Now, this is a black wing, so this just goes by itself. No point putting it in a cover. It's fantastic. Dot grid. We use this for like notes to write to each other, like, "Hey, you got to get milk and bread," stuff like that. So, and we have another one actually that even better that we use a lot of, but these ones are pretty good because they're small. Yeah, like that, but that doesn't go into a cover or nothing. We just leave it like that. Is that far enough across? Okay, that's it. That's as far as we can go. Now then we have the field notes that a lot of people use. Now this is from their National Park series. I've got a few of them, a few different ones. Really like them. I really like field notes. I don't know why it is, but just they've got all this information here where you can put in your own details of what the book is, because so you can you know the year and all that sort of stuff. But I usually put dates and stuff in there anyway as I go. It's got a measuring thing on the back, but the cover is like not stiff, but it's not flexy. So this is flexier. That's stiffer. That's definitely stiffer. Yeah, so the field notes, yeah, it's not as thick. It's that. It's thicker than that. Ooh. You know what? It's amazing. So these hold up so good in your pocket. It's unbelievable. But they also fit in a lot of notebook holders. That's what I'll do. I want to put the notebook holder ones here that fit in notebook holders. Now, let's have a look what else we've got. Small ones. Okay, so I've got this decomposition book now. This is just for shit. So whatever I want to scribble down and stuff like that, I don't put it in a cover. I just leave it like this. It stays on my desk or on the kitchen table or on my desk, wherever. Did I say desk? On my bedside. It was the other one I was meant to say. Yeah, so but it doesn't go in a cover. But it's nice to use. It was only cheap. It was from Derek's Bookshops. It's a local bookshop in Australia. Yeah, so anyway, and I've also got this survival navigation waterproof book. So from Randall's Adventure and Training. I can't remember. I think it's like Essie Knives that's part of this. So it shows you all different things like signals and how to read topographic maps. We've got Tangled here. Oh, got a bit of a grid pattern you can put on a map. Declination and pretty big graph squares. So you can. I haven't used this, but yeah, you can draw on. Geez, the paper's really nice. I'm going to have to test this out. I don't think this is Morse code on the back. I don't think this is designed for the penmanship, but they have. It's pretty neat. Looks cool. Is that upside down, you reckon? Is that better? Yeah, so this would be good. Actually, this doesn't even need a cover. It's probably waterproof paper, like right in the rain. I'd have to read it. Doesn't say there. Waterproof notebook. So I wouldn't even use a cover for that. It can just go in my pocket. It's probably really thick. It's like a vinyl cover, plastic. It's just not like cardboard, so it won't crease or nothing. I like that. Now we also have Log and Jotter. Now this is a subscription service, mainly in the US. I don't know how I got it, but anyway, I've got a few of these. Their paper feels like a very smooth, exactly the same as copy paper, but it's smoother and stapled, which this is the same as the Field Notes too. It's stapled as well. 3 staples instead of 2, and that's the same size, exactly, and pretty similar to Moleskine, I think. Yeah, Moleskine's exactly the same as well. So these 3 brands here, Field Notes, Moleskine, Log and Jotter, are exactly the same size. Now we have the Traveller's small pack. This is one I got for Christmas, but I'm opening early because of this video. To 2026 diary. I've never had an actual diary before, but you get some stickers to put in, like what's it called? 2026 guide. I don't know if anybody's aware of the Travellers company, but they make some really good, nice covers, and they're very popular online. Looks like there's a few stickers on there. Yeah, there is. So standard stickers. They're very popular online. A lot of people journal in them. There's 2 sizes. This is the passport size. I'll get rid of that, which is, I believe, the same size as this one. Yeah, exactly the same. Exactly the same size. So if you wanted a cheaper alternative, I'm not sure if these are cheaper though, but maybe this is another option too, if you don't want to stay with the trend, because they're very trendy, Passport Travellers Company, but for a reason too. I mean, look at it, it looks great. Yeah, so I'm going to use this in a cover. I'll have to use my glasses for it, that's for sure. But yeah, it has that, and then on the back I believe it has the paper type. Oh no, it's got the departure card. This is different to the other ones. It's nice. So yeah, these fit in leather covers, which are from the Travellers Company also. This looks like it's the same. Oh, there's 2 diaries. I didn't realise that. It was a 2-pack of diaries. Okay. Oh, I might have to wrap one up for me missus now. Oh, dark blue or light blue. That's an interesting one. We'll put the stickers in mine anyway. Don't tell her. So then we have, the bigger size. So this is called Research Notes, and I believe you get these from Plain. It's called Plain. It's from South Korea, I believe. It says research on it and research notes and stuff, but it's a the company that makes it is called Plain. Yeah, there it is. It's got it written on there. And the label too. Now these are definitely a cheaper. They're stitched all the way. A definitely cheaper version of Travellers notebooks, and I believe they're the same size. But we'll check that in a minute. And the paper, look at the paper. Oh, it's just, look at that. Can you see that? It's very nice. It's good for drawing and stuff. It's got a lot of texture to it. It's probably actually a drawing one. Let's have a look at the wrapper. It's imitation parchment paper. Now that's... No, seriously, look at this. I don't know if that's focusing. Look at that paper. Again. Oh, I hadn't opened that. Wonder why I hadn't opened that. It looks... It's unreal. I'll have to show the wife this one, but tell her it's strictly mine. Yeah, so that's the Travellers Company size of their actual... They had 2 sizes. I don't know what the bigger one's called. I just call it the bigger one. This one's called the Passport size. These little blue ones, this green one. That's called the Passport size. And I don't know why, because Passports are bigger than that, but it doesn't matter. Then we've got, this is an interesting one, Clyde Notes. It's got Japanese writing all over it. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. I want to leave everything unwrapped, because then I know I've been through it properly, because I have been through this one. So this has got unreal cover. It's almost like it's, I don't know, it's just really nice. It's like that parchment paper, but it's thicker. Now I don't know if you can see that. I might have to put my hand there. But that has got such fine grid lines, which I really like for like drawing and stuff. I haven't used this at all, but I'm going to now. I've looked at it really good. It's really good going through all these notebooks and seeing what I've got in it. It's stitched. Yeah, that's really nice. It's at the size of the grid. I love it. Tiny grid notes. B6. Okay, so that's a B6. So I don't know if you can get a B6 cover for it. But to be honest, I don't think I need a cover for that. I really like the silver writing down the side too. I wouldn't use a cover for this. This is just a thing I could probably throw on my E2C bag and yeah, be done with it type thing. It's pretty nice. Can I see that? Yep. Now here's the traveller's notes, proper size, like this one here. Why do I keep looking up? Should be looking at this camera here. It's probably not even working. Are you working? Hello? Hello, are you there? Don't fall asleep, watch please. I'm not that boring. Yeah, so this is the sketch paper one. So I get this because from a drawing and that, and the page is a bit thicker, it's stapled. It's not stitched, which is interesting but the paper is really thick. I mean, you look at that, that's like, it's just really thick. Yeah, but I do like the Travellers ones. I think they're great. I keep this at the back always, so I know that. Well, don't know why I didn't do it there. But yeah, the Travellers company. Oh, it's got some. I stamped it because I just got this. So we went to the pen and stationery show, and in the shop we went to afterwards to get our free goodies, and of course they were run out because that's just our luck. We never get shit for free, so yeah, we're just shit magnets. So yeah, but anyway, I stamped it. So yeah, we went to the pen shop. That was really good. I really loved it. Something real different. And I know it sounds whatever, but it was fantastic. But a lot of fountain pens, which I'm not into. And as you can see, the research one, or the plain, it's called plain. So the plain is stitched. Look at that, you can tell. But the sketch paper one is thicker than normal Travellers Company ones. I'm going to give both these a go because this is parchment, and obviously I've used the sketch one anyway in the little book, and it's pretty nice to sketch on. Then we have this one. Hang on, I'll go this one first. We picked this one up at the pen show also. This needs no cover. It's not going to fit. It might fit in the Travellers Company big one, but it's a lot thinner. Like, look at that. But I straight away went, I really like this, and it didn't cost much, and it's got like a rice paper or something for the cover, and the paper's really nice. It feels nice. I believe it's Tomo River paper. Hang on, it's written there, is it? Oh, there we go. It's a Robiki note, plain 60 pages, Yamamoto paper, and it's made in Japan. So I did my research on that. I must have asked them while I was there, because it's very rough writing. I was probably writing on my leg or something. Yeah, but the paper, like, look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Like, you can chuck it in your back pocket if you want, and it doesn't matter if it gets smashed. It looks grouse because it's you know, topo. I think it's really cool. So I'm going to put that aside. Yeah, so that's everything of my size, except for this one. Now this one here, we got it from Journally, which was at the pen show as well. Now I've got it because of its weird size. I haven't even looked at it. I only got one. They're probably expensive, I don't know. They're expensive and I'm not sure about it. Look at that, it's only got one staple. But this is like a landscape design, and it's not going to fit in a passport one. Compare it to field note size. It's wider than the field notes. So this is going to be one that does not have a cover. Let's see what the cover's like. It's just normal cardboard. Oh, that's why I got it. Oh, you don't see that often. Can you focus, please? There we go. Made in Australia. Made in Australia. Don't see that very often. So that's why I got it. So to be honest, I don't care what the quality's like. One staple is a little bit random. The paper feels surprisingly smooth. I wonder what sort of paper it is. 120 GSM, 48 pages. It's got environmental accreditation. Well, I suggest people have a look on their site. I'm going to, because it's made in Australia. They might have all different sizes. I like. Okay, that's it for that episode. I hope you liked it. I certainly did going through the notebooks. I love notebooks. I'm turning analog. I'm trying to get rid of this damn phone. It's amazing it didn't ring while we were doing this. Yeah, so any questions, please, comment, like, subscribe, and I try to answer all the questions and stuff, or even the comments that say, oh, yeah, that was shit video, mate. I'll reply too, like, yeah, I know, you're shit too, or something like that, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I hope you had fun. I had fun. Thank you.